it's going to be basically a motion to dismiss in the form of a squash, because they have to argue that argument on behalf of them. So it's going to be this is going to happen sooner than all the other stuff, and it's going to be very interesting to see how that plays out, because I think it's going to establish where this whole thing is going. Because if the judge says no to that, it's this, and I believe it's the same judge that's on Denham's.
This motherfucker Googling squash. This producer's
That is a butternut
This
squash.
producer's an asshole. Because in the real world, you get punished for that shit. All of these little arguments you have on the internet. Well, technically, it's not a swastika. It's a manji because it's backwards, and it's actually it's from an anime, Bleach, not the stuff you use to clean your clothes, but it's an anime, and it's a source of his power, and it's not racist, so you're wrong. Yeah, if you show that to a judge, he's gonna be like, oh, it's like a swastika. It's like a swastika. Like none of these little technically, those arguments only work on the internet.
Let's watch some shit.
All right.
I gotta go to bed soon.
This one's a little longer, so we're gonna go watch the update to the H3 lawsuit. I specifically care about the Snark Mod stuff. Because in my opinion, I think the H3 mods have made the biggest mistake that they can possibly make. They have fallen.
I'm not gonna do it in your lap. Just trying to get some noodle.
What are you doing?
I want some. See?
Alright. Anyway, I think that they've made the biggest mistake that they can possibly make, which is falling further into Ethan's trap. Because these people are predictable, and they're definitely scared. Because he named the H3Snark Mods in all 3 lawsuits.
Uh-huh.
And he wanted their identities. And the courts approved his subpoena for Reddit and Discord to get their identities. So he's going to get their identities now. And, well, there's been an update.
Oh.
So we're going to have a look at that. Oh, shit, why is that so big? That's what she said. Alright. Here we go.
Pretty good.
So that's what that is. So that's all set up. But the big new development that really surprised me, and I think everybody's going to be surprised by this, we heard from the legal counsel of a new app, someone who we haven't heard from before. The H3Snark Mods have banded together and hired a boutique law firm.
Whoa. It's a boutique law firm, which means like strip mall law firm. So
Yeah.
Saul Goodman. Do you know why this is so retarded and stupid? This is possibly like the biggest mistake that they could make before they've actually been subpoenaed to go to court.
I mean, why? I'm sure there's
Okay.
a number of reasons why it's a bad idea.
So they're hiring a lawyer. They're hiring a lawyer to try to stop the subpoena from revealing their identities from Reddit and Discord. They've hired this lawyer to fight the subpoena. And the only way to do that
would be to put their names on it.
on legal documents with a
Yeah.
lawyer. So now they don't need the subpoena anymore. They just need the lawyer to give you up. Which there's client lawyer privilege.
No, they don't even need really, because it should be in court filings turned over as part of.
Well, no,
the
because they're
trial
not.
process.
Well, no, because this isn't for this trial. This is them fighting the subpoena itself. So this is them going up against the state. So Ethan still doesn't know their names here because they're not going for the lawsuit that he's filing, they're filing their own case to try to stop the subpoena. So this is a separate thing, which means Ethan doesn't have access to it. But if they lose the case with the subpoena, the judge now doesn't have to wait to go to Reddit and get this information. It doesn't have to dig through all your Discord messages. It doesn't have to try to find your information anymore. All he's got to do is say, well, no, the subpoena still stands, but we don't need to go through Reddit and whatnot anymore. We just need you to hand over the paperwork you've already signed. Thank you.
Yeah.
We just need you. So they've just like made the
They've
job
done the
easier.
work. Yeah.
They've done the work for him. Because you go, well, there's client-lawyer privilege. That's only during the active part of the case. If he denies, if they lose their case to stop the subpoena, then that case is closed. There is no more client-attorney privilege because he's not your attorney anymore. That case is over. But we can use that information in a separate case, which is the one they're being sued in by Ethan. So you just hand-fed them your real names and identities.
Basically, there's no logical explanation I can think of for them to actually come out and have the judge say that these names are to be kept privileged because
so one judge has already approved the subpoena, so they're trying to get a different judge. Basically, I go into a doctor to get a second opinion. They're trying to get a different judge to disagree with that judge and challenge the subpoena. It is extremely rare to stop a subpoena.
Yeah.
If the judge has issued it, it's for a good reason. The chances of them, like I get why their lawyer probably took the case. He's a Saul Goodman type boutique lawyer. He's a strip mall lawyer. He's just getting a paycheck here. Yeah. But there's no way he's going to win this. It's extremely rare to have a judge disagree with another judge over a subpoena. Because they would just be like, well, I mean, this judge already approved the subpoena. In order for you to tell me why I shouldn't approve this subpoena or why I should challenge it, you have to tell me why there's a reason why that case doesn't need your real names and identities. And there is no reason. You're being named in a lawsuit. They need to know your real names and identities in order to serve you for that lawsuit. So there is no reason.
Yeah.
And the only thing that I could come up with that they would be that a judge would say to keep it private would be if the parties were in physical danger of harm. Physical harm.
Yeah, which they're not. Which they're not. And then the other way that they could do it is by winning the case itself outright with a different judge. So they would argue with that other judge to say, well, the things they're accusing me of is false. Well, what are they accusing you of? They're accusing me of copyright infringement based on my Reddit post. And then that judge is going to go, well, I mean, they've subpoenaed Reddit, so wouldn't that just come out in the subpoena? So it seems like you need the subpoena to prove your innocence then.
Yeah.
So even that doesn't work. Like, what? I don't understand what the play is here. I don't see this working. We will know the identities of these Reddit mods very soon.
Oh my god.
You want to take guesses? Anybody in chat? You included, Ozzy? Anybody want to try to predict? Want to take guesses on what these people might look like?
Don't know whether we will find out. Ethan will.
Oh, we'll find out.
Likely,
if he finds out,
yeah.
we'll find out.
No, we'll find out possibly at the end. They may put in. Ethan will find out, but it'll be under a restraining act that he can't discuss it on his podcast until after the court case.
There's going to be privileged information that he can't talk about, sure. Like, he wouldn't be able to tell us the names. He wouldn't be able to tell us their addresses. Like, all the privileged information, sure.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he could tell us.
Sorry.
Damn it.
Sorry.
I knew that was...
Well, I'm
Fuck!
trying to
That's
get...
hot. God damn it.
Yeah. Let me help. Sorry.
Didn't you already eat your food? Why are you
I'm
eating
still
mine?
hungry.
Please stop.
Mm.
You
Okay.
straight up burned me now.
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry.
Fuck. He's throwing hot food at me. If you want it, then just take it.
No, I'm
Just
hungry.
don't do it in front of me.
Okay.
You're reaching over me to hot food. There, I'll put it in front of you. If you want it, just ask for it. Oh, damn, it's all over my shirt too.
I gotta wash your shirt.
All right. Anyway, what was I saying before I got burned by hot lasagna?
Privileged information and that.
So he wouldn't be able to share the privileged information, but he could probably like give descriptions of what they look like or be vague. I'm sure that there are parts that he can tell. Even if we have to wait until the trial's over, we're still gonna know.
I
We're
have a
still
good
gonna know.
idea of what they probably.
We're still gonna know.
Or like-
Even if he doesn't relieve the privilege information, like their names and addresses, at the very least, we're gonna get court transcripts and court sketches of what these people look like.
Those court artists are.
But the thing is,
Kinda
everybody
mean.
everybody is like trying to place bets on what they look like, which I think we've all got a good idea in our mind of what they look like. If you need my prediction of what they look like, just Google T-App leak and enjoy the pictures. Because there's probably some crossover.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we're asking the wrong question when we go, what do they look like? I think their identities is more important. Because these are the mods of the H3Snark subreddit. The one Snark subreddit on Reddit that just won't get banned. They've banned Hassan's, they banned Trisha Paytas, they banned Destiny's, they banned Asmongold's, like they banned all other creator Snark subs. But they
Get
just
somebody,
refuse. One, I think one of the H3 Snark mods does work for Reddit. Or two, I think that they're influential in some way that makes it so that they don't need to work for Reddit. Which means it's either a Reddit administrator, an actual Reddit employee, or it's another influencer.
Yeah, I could see that.
Which makes you go, ooh, well then who could it be? Could Taylor Lorenz be an H3 Snark mod? Frogan, Denims? Makes you wonder. iDubbbz? iDubbbz' his wife? iDubbbz' his wife's mom? 'Cause she seems to be into that crap for some reason.
Into this. Yeah.
Makes you wonder. Maybe we're asking the wrong question. Maybe it's not what they look like. It's who they actually
Maybe it's
are.
who they are.
We'll know soon enough. Anyway.
Located in San Francisco, which makes me raise my eyebrow.
And that
What makes-
information could very easily come out. That they don't say who the person is, but it's this person is a subreddit person who is related related to this person directly. The son
Yeah, that's
of,
kind
daughter
what I
of.
was thinking. Someone.
Yeah,
related
it could
to-
also be a relative.
Yeah.
That's possible. There's a lot of possibilities. It could just also be 10 random people who are almost for sure unemployed.
I mean,
just
you'd
picturing
have to be.
I'm just
to
yeah,
do
for the
all of
amount of
that.
time that they've spent on it, yeah. I'm just picturing 10 people all just enjoying this is how they've chosen to enjoy their disability. Just collecting that disability check and spending their day hating Ethan. Obsessively hating Ethan. I don't see there being any world where the subpoena gets blocked and we don't find this out. No shot.
Ex-girlfriend.
Who, Ethan's
Maybe.
ex-girlfriend?
A ex-girlfriend.
A
Or
ex-girlfriend.
boyfriend. Yeah.
Or boyfriend,
No.
yeah.
No, Ethan's been with his wife since before he was famous. This would be a crazy long time for an ex-girlfriend from like high school to show back up
It would be.
with this level of vitriol. No. No shot, that's
Just
it.
be
But,
crazy.
I mean, they do. But
Yeah.
that's next level crazy. No, I don't think that's it. I think it's a bunch of racist people. I think it's because he's
Probably.
Jewish.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's a bunch of racist people. Bunch of crazy racist people.
Teak. It just means like a small specialized.
Okay.
They seem like
Back in the
professionals.
12th grade,
Okay.
he's sitting around
A boutique law firm in San Francisco to represent all of them. And the reason they've hired this lawyer is to challenge our subpoena request.
They don't want names being.
Ethan has Tourette's. Apparently, the more stressed he gets, the
The worse it gets.
worse his tics
Yeah.
get. His tics change too. It used to be like this hand thing he would do all the time. It has recently surfaced as his stress level has escalated through all this bullshit. Now it's coughing.
No, it's a call.
So you're just
Honestly,
gonna have to deal with it.
See, I feel like they should get into a lot of trouble because when you're affecting someone's,
Yes, they're affecting
Nope.
his health. They've gone after his children. They've sent human skulls to his
Yeah.
house. They don't care. They want this man off the internet, or at the very least off the internet. At worst, dead.
dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't care.
They're scared.
Ah.
They're scared. Whatever's in there must be.
Oh damn! I forgot to queue up the meme. A meme plan for this. I was gonna do the Starship Troopers meme where he touches the bug. Neil Patrick Harris touches the bug and he looks up. He goes, "It's afraid. It's afraid!" And everybody cheers. That's them.
Bad.
I respect the H3Snark, and
But
I
the-
believe that they're being silenced.
Shut up, Adam.
Stop arguing with the
But the truth
soundboard.
is, all we actually are asking for and need is their names, so that we can serve them, right? So they're gonna have to do this motion to squash, which is very interesting. It's gonna.
He means to say quash,
Oh.
not squash.
Oh, okay.
Tomato, potato.
Me.
Essentially,
Tomato, potato.
they're gonna have to argue on behalf of the three defendants that what they did was not infringement. Therefore,
Yeah, they'd have to win their case before actually going to trial for their case in order to stop this.
Well, and
Or like Ozzy said, they would have to prove that revealing their identities would put them in physical danger in some way, which I see
I
no
don't
evidence
see
of that.
Yeah.
Ethan has more claim to that with the shit y'all sent to his house
Yeah.
than you do, so no shot.
But no, I'm just thinking about what we were saying about who it could be. If they went to a boutique law firm and all of them are using this lawyer,
So
I don't
there's
think they're
very,
anybody important.
All right, first of all, there's very little chance that all of them are located in the same place.
Yeah, I
More than likely, they've picked the one with the most money, or the one that's the most intelligent of these retards, to go hire the lawyer to represent them all, and then he's like
Yes.
doing it over Zoom with the rest of them. Now, if it is an influencer who has the money for a better lawyer, and they're getting a boutique
Yeah.
lawyer, then that tells me one of three things. One, no other lawyer would take this case. So they just went down the list until they found one that would take this case, because this
Yeah.
looks like a losing case. So they may not have found a lawyer willing to take it. None of the bigger law firms would take it.
yeah.
Two, they're smarter than we think they are, and they've picked the cheap lawyer on purpose to get you off the scent. I don't think it's that one. I
I don't think they're that smart.
I don't think they're that smart.
No.
Or three, they know absolutely nothing about law. They're retarded, and they just saw an ad on a billboard or a bus stop somewhere and
Yep.
went with it.
Yeah,
Saul
that's what
Goodman
I'm
style.
thinking.
They binged watched Saul Goodman and thought they found their own real life Saul Goodman. because they're that stupid.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't think I think it's they don't have the money to hire a nicer lawyer, and then
I mean, it could be 10 regular people, and they've pooled their money together, and this was the best that they could do. It's possible.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm still not ruling out the possibility that an influencer could be one of the Snark mods.
I'm just
Or
saying,
the
why wouldn't
alternative
you use
with,
your money though?
going with a cheap lawyer is that they know that there's no chance this is just a delay tactic, and they're not willing to spend as much money on a
True, could be that
tactic.
Yeah, could be that.
True, yeah.
That they don't feel confident enough that they're going to win, but they have to try, so they just get a cheap lawyer.
Or no, it's not really. They don't. They know they're going to lose, but this is just to delay it, push it back.
But it doesn't. But I mean, that'll speak to how dumb they are. Because I'm sitting here going, okay, well, the only reason you would do that, if I'm putting myself in their shoes, the only reason you would do that is so you can try to delete evidence. Is so you can go deleting the DMs on Discord. Is so you can go to delete Discord servers you might be in. You can go delete Reddit accounts or go delete posts, and you're trying to scrub the internet, which would just show how dumb they are, because that's not going to work. The Data Retention Act says that these companies, especially once they've been subpoenaed by a court, which they have now, have to retain data for X amount of time after it's been posted. So you can delete it if you want, but they've got a copy of it already set aside specifically for this reason. So it's too late.
Okay, but
But maybe they don't realize that.
you would be surprised at how many people are dumb about the law and things of that nature. Like, it never occurs to them that these things are saved or this can be tracked or...
Yeah, that's the only thing that's the only conclusion I can come to, is maybe if they're doing it as a delay tactic, because delaying the subpoena won't matter. Delaying the inevitable won't stop it from happening. But if their goal is to delay, then okay, you gotta have a reason to delay. What's the reason? Because delaying it means nothing if it's still gonna end with the same result anyway. Like, you're just wasting money then. But if you're delaying it because you think you can stop it, because you think you can get rid of evidence, you're not gonna be able to stop the subpoena, but you think you can get rid of evidence, it's possible.
Maybe.
If they're dumb enough to be on H3Snark, then they are really dumb. I mean, possibly.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, yeah, but... And maybe that's why it's a boutique lawyer, because you could probably go to a normal lawyer with that plan, and they could be like, yeah, that's not going to work.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
And then you finally found a lawyer who would tell you what you wanted to hear because he wanted to take your money.
Yeah.
Like, no,
yeah.
we can delete it. It's just like putting paper in a shredder, yeah. This is a digital equivalent of putting paper in a shredder. And then he told you some fucking bullshit because he just wants your money.
Because he wants your cash, yeah.
It's possible.
But there's also the other factor there that you can't really delete the evidence if it's going to be there already. We already know that. But you attempting to delete it will also be there and could actually come at you for deleting evidence.
Oh yes, it will actually make your it will backfire beautifully. If that's the real reason, yes, that will backfire gloriously. I'm here for it. That's why I'm hoping they're that stupid, but I can't figure out what any of the other reason would be unless you honestly believe you can stop a subpoena. But there's no way, like you said, the only way for them to have... There's only two ways that they're going to stop that subpoena. One, you're able to argue your case so well that they don't see a reason why you should even have to be subpoenaed to go to trial for it. Or B, you need to be in like witness protection because your life is in danger if they find out who you are, kind of deal, which no shot that that's the case.
No.
Make themselves ineligible to be subpoenaed.
Alright, man,
So they
I'm
have
gonna
to...
jump off and heading out tonight, so I'll get you around.
All right, later, man.
It's going to be basically a motion to dismiss in the form of a squash, because they have to argue that argument on behalf of them. So it's going to be this is going to happen sooner than all the other stuff, and it's gonna be very interesting to see how that plays out, because I think it's going to establish where this whole thing is going. Because if the judge says no to that, it's this, and I believe it's the same judge that's on Denham's.
Is this motherfucker Googling squash? This producer's
That is a butternut
This
squash.
producer's an asshole. This motherfucker Googling squash because he knows he's saying it wrong. Like, it's not squash, Ethan. That's squash. You mean quash. It's a different thing.
This case. Then that is not looking good for Denham.
Squash, the sport.
If the judge grants it, then it's like,
Dan is in the background trying his best to figure out what the fuck you're talking about. I can't find anything about squash. It's a sport. It's
It's a vegetable.
it's a vegetable. It's a sport. It's not. I can't find any legal squash.
they don't think we have a case, right? If the judge denies it, it means they're all fucked, frankly. And so they've made a weird step here.
Just him quietly in the background. England squash is on Wikipedia now. Just quietly, desperately looking for what the fuck he's talking about.
Doing this. I assumed. What are you doing? Is this not interesting enough for you?
No,
No.
I was trying to supplement, give supplemental information
I'm learning more
on the
about
legal
squash.
terms that you're
Trying to find what the fuck you're talking about.
throwing around.
Yeah,
The way you can.
I think it's helpful.
It's
Right?
like
How's that
when
help?
the teacher
Learn
calls
about
on you.
world squash.
You're
Emotion
looking
to-
at shit, trying to find the answer.
I'm just trying to. Hold on, teacher. Come back to me. I'm not ready. Yes, I was paying attention. Oh my God.
Watch is a formal request to a court to declare a legal proceeding like subpoena as invalid or void. If granted, it is declared invalid. So that's what we'll be fighting over. Now, do I think they have a chance of prevailing? No shot in hell.
Why?
Personally, I mean, because like, good luck explaining that these guys didn't participate in aiding copyright infringement. Like, the facts of the case are just so damning.
Would you say facts are facts?
Facts are facts. Facts.
Facts.
Facts.
That's all we have to write in our complaint. Our response is facts are facts. Facts.
Facts.
So just to coax this out a little bit, the logic of this
He found it. I think he found it. Okay, so just to give context, what the fuck you're on about?
is that thread that they created over there with like an index of places to watch
Bootleg.
your video and explicitly so that they don't give you views. By creating that,
Yes,
the judge
bootleg
is
the
going to be
video.
like, no, you're involved. You're involved enough that I'm granting the subpoena.
Correct. But they also, I
Or
think,
he already granted the subpoena. It's just they're trying to block it.
they're trying to block it.
Got it.
And so, I think even more than that, because they obviously did participate, they need to. That's why they need to argue that it wasn't copyright infringement at all.
Yeah, there's no shot.
And so they have to defend them.
Oh, so
To
the
prevent
only way
them.
they can
Yeah, they have to like basically win the case before going to the case to prove that they don't need to be at the case. This is no shot.
Same
succeed is if
stupid.
No shot.
they make the argument that what Casey Tron and all these other people did wasn't copyright
Correct.
infringement either. That seems like
Yeah, so they would not only have to win their case, they'd have to win the case of the people they're also named beside of, because if what we did isn't illegal, then that means that what we were promoting also wasn't illegal. Yeah, like you'd have to win 2 cases 3 times because they're named in 3 separate lawsuits. You'd have to win all 3. Yeah, like your argument would have to be that sound, and there's no shot. This is a terrible plan.
It's a stretch.
I mean, that
That's
seems
my
tough.
point.
That seems tough.
But it's going to be really interesting because this is going to go to the judge, and we're going to basically get to know where their head's at.
Up their ass. I don't know where their head's at. It's not in the same reality as the rest of us. I've been trying to wrap my head around where their head's at for a long time.
About how they respond to the squash.
You saw the guy I debated? The H3 Snarker that joined the
Yes.
yeah, we actually got an
Yes.
H3 Snarker to come on this channel and debate me live. Those videos are posted. He came on twice, once to debate me, and then once he crashed my stream to crash out. So both of those are worth watching. If you want the juicier one, he crashes my gaming stream to crash out. He just pops in my Discord and starts crashing out. Spoiler alert, he cries. It's great. Go watch it. It's great.
Bless his heart.
But if you want to know where their head's at, listen to that conversation.
It's not gonna answer. A lot
I
of
still
that
don't know where
question.
his head's at. There was no getting
It
through
is
to that
not
man
gonna
either.
answer a
Jesus
lot of that
Christ. They're living in another reality.
Yep.
Quash.
There he goes. He got it.
What?
Yeah.
Right.
Guacamole.
But here's the best part. This is kind of a strange move on their part. I mean, I would never say that getting a lawyer is a bad idea, but
No.
if they lose,
Definitely not when you're getting
if
sued.
they lose, they've all banded together and got this lawyer. If they lose, we get all of their names
Oh, that's gonna be so beautiful.
Right.
from the lawyer. The lawyer knows who they are. Now, they're still John Doe and Jane Doe or whatever. The lawyer is keeping their identity.
Yeah, right now he has client privilege. The minute they're not his client anymore, they're just records, and you can subpoena that lawyer for the records. Like, you don't even need to go through Reddit or Discord anymore. You just ask him. Be like, well, now that that case is over and they're not your client anymore, what are their names? Like, that's it. That's all you gotta do. It's so stupid.
Private still, which makes sense because they're trying to quash
That's
the
the whole
subpoena.
point is, yeah. That makes sense.
But if they lose,
Which they will.
all of their names are right there.
You meaning you can get it, you don't even need Reddit anymore.
Yeah.
You can
I
No.
don't believe so.
get
No.
it from the lawyer.
Yes.
Okay, so I mean it's a big swing. They're taking a big swing here.
But
It's a
well,
big dumb
that says to me a
swing.
few things. One,
Big swing and a miss.
They're retarded.
they are deathly afraid of that subpoena.
Oh yeah, well,
Who
definitely
do you
that.
think the biggest person? You think it's a Reddit employee on there when the names come out?
I'm willing to bet it probably is.
I think so too.
I don't know about an influencer being on it. That's fun to theorize about and make jokes about. What if one of them's the CEO of Twitch? He is a mod in Hassan's chat and he's a
I
gooner.
was gonna say.
I would shock me if he
yeah.
frequented H3Snark. He seems the type. But no, it's probably not anyone famous. It's probably not an influencer. As funny as that would be to theorize and laugh about, in reality, it's probably not that. It's probably just a bunch of pathetic, jobless, childless people. But one of them, I would say that there's a good chance one of them is an H3, not H3. One of them is a Reddit employee, and Reddit may not even know about it.
Yeah.
So Reddit would be discovering it through the subpoena too. So they may not even know. It's not like Reddit's trying to protect this employee. They may not know. And that's why they're desperately trying to stop it, because they're trying to keep their job and they're trying to keep from, all of this coming out. Because it would explain, that's like the only thing that would explain why the H3Snark mod why the H3Snark subreddit is the only Snark subreddit that hasn't been banned from Reddit yet. Like, it makes no sense that other creators get their Snark subs banned and he doesn't.
Maybe
who's in
I'm
it?
just a lazy person, I guess. But this seems like a lot of work. But I'm just imagining you work for Reddit. You do 8-hour shifts, and then after
Definitely
that,
work from home.
You
That grueling work from home that you gotta do.
yeah, and then afterwards you spend time and effort basically stalking.
Well, this is probably what they're doing while they're on the clock with Reddit.
I mean,
This
yeah,
is how they're
probably
spending
doing
their
it
days.
on the clock.
This
You're
is how
right.
they're spending
You're
their
right.
days instead of doing their job.
Instead of doing their job.
Yeah.
That
That would be epic.
That would be
so-
wild. That would be.
I don't think so though.
No, we can hope.
don't think-
I wouldn't put that on my bingo
That would
card.
be-
It's very unlikely.
What a twist! What a twist to the storyline.
I think it's just a bunch of fucking
Losers?
loser obsessed weirdos. Like it's just the same people you would expect. That's basically who you expect.
I hope there's a wild card.
Now, how long before the judge makes a ruling on this?
So they have 2 weeks to file their motion, and then usually I've never been through one of these files, so I don't know the exact rules, but Usually it's like they file in 2 weeks, and then we get 2 weeks to respond, and yada yada.
You said it's San Francisco?
Yeah. So the other
Yeah, this is gonna take a month or two.
thing that made me weird is they hired a boutique law firm in San Francisco, which is where Reddit is located, and it makes me wonder.
Better call y'all. Not Saul. Just call y'all. Y'all go call somebody else. I can't do this shit. I can't.
But yeah, that's where it's headquartered to makes me think.
Yeah, the fact that they pick the fact that the lawyer they pick is located in the same town as Reddit's head office. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which means that that's probably either the smartest or the one of them, because all of them band together and they probably pick one person to be the one to go get the lawyer and represent him, and they've done it all over Zoom or whatever, because they can't all physically be there. So they pick the one who's either the smartest or got the most money or the best bet at representing whoever the ringleader is. And it would make sense that if it was a Reddit employee, that he's probably the ringleader. He's the one with the most power.
He's probably the ringleader.
And he's the one with the most power, and he's the one who's been protecting them.
Probably, and
and he's been protecting them on Reddit, their accounts. He's been protecting their accounts. He's been protecting their subreddit. So of course they're going to look to him when it comes time for some real world protection. We've always looked to you for protection, so they throw it on him. And I don't know why you wouldn't drive a couple hours away from home to get a lawyer.
Right?
Go cross state lines to kind of get something off the trail. But
God. At least go to another
also,
city.
this is probably the only one of them with a job.
That too.
Without
Are
any
they
evidence. I wonder if Reddit, who I've long suspected as fucking participating in.
Oh, they most definitely are.
Yeah.
I don't like to jump on board conspiracy theories, but there's just
Oh yeah, that's
the minute Willie Mack show, because he came on the podcast to say that he got banned from Reddit, not from like a subreddit. He got banned from all of Reddit because someone claimed that they were donating to him on the H3Snark sub, and he came up there to say no, they weren't. This is blah blah blah. And then they accused him of being the person that donated to Willie, and he goes, "No, I am Willie."
Yeah.
And when he identified himself as Willie, that's what got him banned. When they found out Willie Mack Show was using their subreddit, he got banned not just from the H3Snark subreddit, he got banned from all of Reddit, the entirety of the website. There's no way an H3Snark mod would have that kind of power if they didn't work for Reddit.
Yeah.
They hit the wrong button. You meant to ban him from the sub, and you banned him from all of Reddit.
Banned him from...
Only an admin has that kind of power.
Yeah.
So when you're getting banned from all of Reddit because you posted in the Snark subreddit, that tells me one of the Snark mods probably does work for Reddit. It sounded like a conspiracy until that happened, and I was like, this isn't even someone involved in Ethan. This is just someone they think likes Ethan.
Yeah.
If they're going that far, and to ban you from all of Reddit? Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Obstructing,
I agree.
promoting, is involved in funding this in some way.
I mean, that seems far-fetched to me.
It might be, but why San Francisco?
I mean, after the Willie Mack Show thing, is it far-fetched, though? That's where my mind goes. Is explain the Willie thing. Because Willie has been pretty hands-off with all this until his name got drug into it, and he went in there to clear it up and got banned from all of Reddit. And apparently it was a mistake, because after talking with the Reddit admin, he was able to get the ban lifted. But they tried to claim that that they banned him for stuff he said in DMs, and he's like, the only DMs I've sent on Reddit have been with you just now. I've been with you. So you're saying that the DMs I sent after I was banned is the reason I was banned? Yeah, like none of their excuses made any sense.
Cisco.
I think you identified the reason. You're going the wrong direction with it. Probably because this boutique law firm has a lot of experience dealing with tech companies and stuff. And
Maybe.
Like,
Makes sense.
I think it does. I think you're right that it makes sense that they're hiring a lawyer that's in San Francisco where Reddit is located, but not because Reddit is necessarily going out of
I
their
choose
way
to believe
defend
that
these people.
conspiracy.
I admit it's a bit conspiratorial.
I like it.
I don't believe Reddit itself is involved. I believe that the location is because the person who hired it lives near Reddit, which means they probably work at Reddit. I think it's a Reddit employee and Reddit doesn't know about it.
Yeah.
I don't think that Reddit knows the extent of what this employee has been doing.
But ultimately, we're going to find out because these guys ain't winning.
It's someone abusing their powers at
Yes.
Reddit, and Reddit doesn't know it. I don't think that Reddit itself is involved. No, that's conspiratorial. This I don't think is. I think it's very possible a Reddit employee is a Snark mod, but Reddit themselves are unaware of it.
Yeah.
And
Well,
this
fair
is-
enough. If you win, then all will be revealed.
So,
won't
but
it?
my concern this whole time was we'll get the subpoenas and we won't get anything from it. That they somehow either you use VPNs or use enough sock puppet accounts.
Yeah, that was always a chance that the subpoena may bring up nothing. They could subpoena Reddit and Discord and Reddit, and you go through their Reddit history, their Discord messages and whatnot, and find nothing. They don't have any payment information on file. They've never spent any money on Discord or Reddit, so you can't get it that way. They've never revealed their real names in DMs or in any Reddit post, so you don't really get much information from it. But they just willingly gave all that information to a lawyer, so guess you don't need it now. So that was always a possibility.
Or this and that, and that we're not able to get any of their IDs. But they've done us the courtesy of coming together, hiring an attorney, getting all of their identities on record,
stupid.
so that when they try to
Right.
quash this, which is going to fail in my opinion, then
Then you subpoena that attorney for his records, because after they're done, your business is concluded. They're not your client anymore, so no more client-attorney privilege. Now, what he has on you isn't privileged; it's just archived, and they
yeah.
can subpoena him for that archived information.
we've got all of these fucking mods dead to rights on 3 lawsuits. And this is my dream come true. They have delivered themselves to me
On a silver platter.
on a gold platter, not silver.
Okay.
Platinum 5712.
This is I am going to feast on the fucking ashes of the lives that I will ruin.
Ashes?
Because I'm gonna
feast on ashes.
yeah.
Just pour Nair
I'm
on their
just-
faces.
Yeah, it's in now.
Just let him have his fucking moment.
Yeah.
Shut up. Stop nitpicking.
Let me try again.
No, you like choke on that.
I will
the thought of it.
feast.
You could do like that fucking what was her name? The YouTuber with the cooking channel who smoked her dead dad.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can smoke their ashes. There you
Yeah.
go.
Oh, no. 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 I'm gonna feast on their ass.
Smoke mod every day.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
On this juicy morsel of a meal you've laid out for me.
I see.
How about that? So this has
Interesting.
I got very excited when I saw this. Completely
I mean, I
unexpected.
guess it was anticipatable. Is that a word? Anticipatable?
No.
I guess you could have anticipated that at least some of
Anticipatory.
them would lawyer up, because
they-
you absolutely should. Like, if you have the means, like, you're always going to be better off talking to a lawyer.
I expected them to lawyer up after we ID'd them. Because
Yeah, it's a little early to be lawyering up now because now you're giving up that ID willingly. I think everybody expected it after they were ID'd. But if they were never ID'd or they were managed to get away with it because you subpoena Reddit, you subpoena Discord, you go through their Discord messages and, oh, no one's ever said their real name in their Discord messages. We'll check their payment history. Oh, they've never spent any money, so they didn't submit any payment info, so we don't have like a credit card or anything we can go on. Okay, well, what about Reddit? There's nothing in their post history. They've got several accounts, but none of them ever mention their real name.
Yeah.
No one there seems to know them in real life. Yeah, like, there's a chance that you just may have come up buttkits and got nothing. So you lawyer up if and when they do get your real names. Doing it before is just you giving them your real names.
There you go. That's all it
Well,
is.
now we know we'll figure out who they are. No,
Right.
no question.
Which I guess
before they maybe, but I don't know what's back there. Maybe they're like, we're totally toast if this goes through.
Right.
You know, I don't know.
The fact that they got a lawyer tells me that's probably the case. Is that they know for a fact that their identification is going to come up from the subpoena. There's no way it's not.
Yeah.
Which means you've either mentioned your real names or talked to each other on a first name basis on those platforms, or
I believe they are.
or more than likely, you've got payment information on file with one or both of those platforms. You either got some Discord Nitro, you've purchased some Reddit Gold, you've done something to show your support for those platforms that's fueling your weird obsession with Ethan. And now you've got payment information on file that's got your real name, a credit card number, address, all that good stuff. So so if they've ever paid for anything, it's more than likely them paying for something. If they've ever paid for anything, yeah, they've got you. Like there's no avoiding it now. So this is a Hail Mary attempt to try to avoid it. It's a dumb one. It's not going to work, and you just made their job at getting that information easier. But if you know you're caught anyway, I mean, I guess why not try?
Might as well, yeah.
It's a waste of money, in my opinion. But okay.
Not a.
Is it
probably not a lot
possible
of money.
only a portion of themselves are revealing themselves in an attempt to hide someone else? I don't think
I don't
any
think
of
they're
them.
that smart.
I don't think no. Like he's saying, what if some of them are coming forward in an effort to hide the others?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think they're that devious.
I don't think any of them are that noble.
Or
that they're willing to like throw themselves in front of the bullet and take a bullet for the other ones. I think they're going to take turns throwing each other under the bus, honestly. That as soon as the names are out, well, he was the leader. Well, he was the one that made the post.
That's what I feel
we
like
didn't approve of that post. He made the post. I don't know why our names are this.
I think
that's
they
what's
would
going to
throw
happen.
each other under the bus as soon as they could.
Yep, just anything to save their own skin. Well, I didn't make that Reddit post that's listed in all those lawsuits. That was actually him. I told him not to post it. Yeah, and then they can argue about like who actually made the post, and some of them are going to try to weasel their way out of it by throwing the other ones under the bus. Absolutely.
That's Chinatown.
What the thing is, we get there.
What?
Yeah, it sure is.
That's Chinatown.
That movie took place in San Francisco, right?
No.
It takes
What?
place in Los Angeles.
Oh, I thought. Are you sure?
That's like, I'm.
What movie is that line from?
Don't remember.
Big Trouble, Little China?
Yeah, maybe.
God, it's been so long since I've seen that movie. I can't remember where it takes place. I thought it was in New York.
Yeah, I thought so.
Maybe I'm wrong. Is there a Little China?
There is
Like a
though,
Chinatown?
There's a Chinatown in New York.
I mean, is there one in L.A.?
Well, I feel like most big cities have like a Chinatown.
All right, maybe it did take place in L.A. Maybe that's the one they're referencing. I'm too lazy to Google that fucking movie quote right now.
1,000% sure. It is
One of the
it's a
most
movie about
iconic
the city of
Los
LA movies.
Angeles movies ever.
Yeah.
It's like a very LA movie.
Come on, Ethan.
Down
it's
to it
Chinatown.
being,
It's
down
fucking
to it
old
being
movie.
directed by a
Who's even seen
pedophile.
that
You know
shit?
what I mean?
I watched.
Okay, old movie. It definitely is Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm too lazy to Google it. Someone in the chat Google it for me. I don't want to do it.
watched that once
That's
like
all I-
20 years ago. Come
great
on,
film.
nobody cares, bro. So what? This incest. So
Why are you spoiling
what a
it, bro?
great fucking
Stop with
twist.
the-
Stop spoiling it.
It's a fucking 30-year-old movie. Who cares who spoils it?
Like spoilers are kind. Once the movie gets 10 years old, okay, spoilers
Luke.
aren't.
I am your father. Whoa, spoilers!
Oh, spoilers!
Damn it! I didn't know that.
Oh my god.
That changes everything.
No.
Oh, the prequels make so much more sense now. I was trying to watch them in order.
It's
I,
just,
I found it interesting being a native from LA because it's kind of about how the city turned into what it is.
whatever.
Okay.
That can't
Also
be
a
Big
good,
Trouble in Little China.
No, I
Seeing
don't
old LA is
think
cool too, you know?
So anyway, I got very excited about this. I'm really looking forward to it, and we're gonna get an early taste here on this quash of where the wind is blowing. And so if we win the quash, we get their IDs and we get to subpoena them, I think.
Yes.
And
Yes.
guess what?
Yes, because the other lawsuits are separate. You would still need them to participate in that,
Yeah.
which means you could subpoena them to get that information. And then it's going to be 3 times worse for them than it is for Denham's, Frogan, or Caseytron. Because they're named in all 3 of those lawsuits, which means if they do get subpoenaed, they're now fighting 3 separate lawsuits. Which I'm not even sure how that would work because they're all for technically the same thing. But
Like,
double
I
jeopardy
just-
also doesn't really...
It
Well,
doesn't
no,
have-
it would be 3 separate counts because you recommended 3 separate channels.
Okay, yeah.
So it wouldn't be a double jeopardy thing. It would be like you murdering 3 separate people.
People.
I mean, yeah, you're on trial for murder 3 separate times, but they were 3 separate instances of murder. This would be 3 separate instances of copyright infringement. So each one would be its own thing. Yeah, so they would be sued 3 times.
Yeah, that seems like a lot of shit to go. Like,
Hope it was worth it.
no, it wasn't.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
can tell you that this.
Definitely
I
was
don't
not.
see this being
Just to
worth
take a
it.
few views away from Ethan to
Like-
get your little own.
Like
Oh.
I said the other day, racism trumps all. Like,
God
god
damn.
damn. You're like, how? Like, at any point, by the time you lose your shirt at the end of this, are you gonna be like,
All of
you know
this-
what? Racism has cost me a lot.
And all of this over the most petty thing, which was,
Yes.
I want to take views away from this millionaire. That'll show him.
That'll
like,
show him.
all because you've got some weird parasocial feud with a guy who doesn't know you exist and doesn't want to know you exist. If you just leave him alone, this all goes
He'll
away.
leave you alone. Yeah.
But you won't stop, and now reality sets in. Because in the real world, you get punished for that shit. All of these little arguments you have on the internet. Well, technically, it's not a swastika. It's a manji because it's backwards, and it's actually it's from an anime, Bleach. Not the stuff you use to clean your clothes, but it's an anime, and it's a source of his power, and it's not racist. So you're wrong. Yeah, if you show that to a judge, he's gonna be like, "Oh, it's like a swastika." It's like a swastika. Like
That's
none of
just a swastika.
these little technically, actually, those arguments only work on the internet. You put that shit in front of a boomer judge and your ass is cooked.
That's my thing. It's like the stuff that people will, basically the hills people will die on online,
Only work online.
only work online is so stupid. And for once, real world consequences
Yep.
are coming.
At any point in time, shit could get real.
Yeah.
And take those same arguments to court. And they fall flat. Like,
Yeah.
no judge is going to look at that and be like, I mean,
hold on.
if you say so, I guess it's backwards. It could be a manji. But this manji looks a lot like a swastika. I think we all know what the intent was here. I think we, like that's it. Like that's how they get. Well, actually, it's from Bleach. Why would Clorox make a swastika? Make a swastika? Like it's just, none of this shit's gonna work. That judge ain't gonna know what the fuck you're talking about. He's
Oh
not
my
gonna care.
God.
He's not gonna,
Like-
this is stupid.
Why do people get online and just all common sense goes out the window?
Because these people are terminally online. They've spent so long online that they've forgotten what the real world is like. Online is their real world. It's every social interaction they have. It's the only human contact they have throughout the entirety of their day. All their food is delivered via DoorDash. Their groceries via Amazon or Instacart or whatever. Yeah, they don't go outside. They don't interact with people. So they think they eventually get so used to interacting with people online that they think this is how all
is
human
how-
interaction goes all the
Yeah.
time. And then when they're forced out of their fucking hole to come out into the sunlight, when they have to come out into the sunlight and face reality, they get stuck in front of some boomer judge and they're like, it's from Bleach. You're like, the fuck is Bleach? It's an anime. What the fuck's an anime? You mean a cartoon? There's racist cartoons. Well, no, it's not racist. It's a manji. What is manji? Looks like a swastika. Looks like and then that argument falls flat. And then you go, well, he had poop all over his. What evidence do you have that he had poop all over his walls? Well, this guy in Argentina said it. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Yeah. You're like none of this. Like none of this
makes sense. None of this.
Well, it's okay that we sent skulls to his house because they were from skulls.com. So they were legal purchases. Were they human skulls? Yes, but they were legally purchased. Okay, but the message was clear. I mean, they were still human skulls. I mean, it's great you obtained them legally. That's one less.
I'm glad you were legal about that.
I'm glad you legally bought your death threat, but that's one less charge I got to charge you with, I guess. But it's still a death threat, sweetie. But it's still like you're gonna have that guy talk to him like a child,
like a fucking child.
I'm coming full force, baby.
You've made that clear.
Giggity.
I'm sorry, but you stopped it, and that's where we started.
He's coming full
force,
force.
baby.
As soon as this stream's over, I'm gonna come full force. Giggity.
Son.
And guess what? I'll tell you all. Guess what, moderators?
You see what happens, Larry? When you fuck a stranger in the ass.
There you go.
God, I gotta watch that movie again.
As much as I don't like Casey Tron, Denims, and Frogan, I don't like you.
You don't like the Snarkers even.
I said it from the beginning. Casey Tron, Frogan, Denims. They were never the they were never the real target. They were a means to an end. They were a side quest.
Yeah.
The real target was H3Snark Mods. That's who because that's been the source of like all the harassment. If you get rid of them, then Casey Tron, Denims, and Frogan have nothing to react to on their streams. Like that's the root of the problem. So you use the people you do know to get to the people you don't. I've said that from the beginning. Like the like the BitConnect guy saying we are coming in waves. BitConnect! Oh, it's coming so hard. In waves. Oh, God.
Yeah, I figured.
Son.
I got you.
And oh my God, I never dreamed that I would actually give Ian this opportunity to get their names. Like it couldn't have worked out better. Just think about how fucking dumb you are.
It hasn't worked out yet.
Well, no, but just the opportunity here. Like even though it hasn't worked out, it's like we are in a situation that is literally
tailored to
crafted perfectly to my satisfaction. I have them.
It literally couldn't be going better if you made the rules yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
All dead to rights, and I have all their identities just right there. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be fantastic.
I think he's got a heart on right now. I think
It's coming.
he sounds like a guy getting excited for his first threesome. I can't believe I'm actually gonna get one. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna have tits. I'm gonna have a pair of boobs right here, and then there's gonna be another pair of boobs right here, and then it's gonna be so great. It's gonna be awesome.
And they're gonna get sued for 3 different lawsuits. They will be ruined. Now, what's interesting too is
see what happens, Larry.
Like, this is maybe like a $20,000 or $30,000 ordeal for them. So it makes me wonder, like,
per lawsuit, 20, 30,000 per lawsuit.
Like, do these people?
20, 30,000 just for this, plus another 20, 30, if not more, per lawsuit, and they're being sued in 3 different lawsuits. They are financially ruined even if they win.
I was gonna say, yeah, they're not gonna come back from this.
What, money? That's another thing I wonder about Reddit, because I assume all these people are unemployed.
Well,
Maybe
I'm
not,
sure
though.
a certain amount of them have to have some
All but one of them, the one that works at Reddit.
money. I mean, most of them don't have jobs.
Yeah, and isn't it like a dozen people if they like all were
I
pitching
don't know
in?
how many there are. I think there's a lot of sock puppet accounts and probably more like 5 actual people. I don't know how many people there are.
Interesting.
But, I mean, I guess they're that worried. I mean, that tells you something.
This is what happens when you fuck a stranger in the
You guys are about to find out what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass.
You see what happens, Larry?
Yeah. Oh God.
Oh God, I cannot wait to read the transcripts from this case. Hopefully we get 2 transcripts to read now. So we're gonna get the transcript from them trying to stop the subpoena,
Yep.
and hear the like dog shit arguments they have for not wanting to be subpoenaed. Get to hear a judge laugh that shit literally out of a courtroom, and then say we're proceeding with the subpoena. And then you get to read the transcript from each and every one of the lawsuits. It's 3 separate judges, 3 separate defenses, all getting shot down. Or maybe they use the same defense against 3 judges, and you get to hear it get shot down 3 different ways.
Please let one of the judges be a sassy black woman or something.
I want
Please.
one of them. I want one of them to be like the judge from My Cousin Vinny.
There you go.
just a southern no nonsense guy that
Nope.
they're trying to explain, just that real boomer guy that they're trying to explain all this internet bullshit to, and he's gonna be like, I can't even set the clock on my DVR. On my DVR, what's this internet you talking?
Yeah.
Well, as part of the subreddit, what's a Reddit?
Subreddit?
What's a Reddit? I mean, I saw the subpoena. I read it. No. Reddit's a website where you read things.
Where you read this?
Oh, is a website that reads things to you.
Oh, God.
Yeah, like I just want one of them.
Yeah.
Where you gotta explain internet shit to somebody who just doesn't use any of it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be so great.
And they're going to have to show you how dumb this is.
When you have a normal person and you try to explain your crazy bullshit to them, and they're like, "Do what now?" I want that phrase to be in one of the
Do what now?
Do what now?
Well,
It's
sir,
all out
you
west
might
though.
Get your wish
It's
on
all
that
out
one.
west though, so we're not gonna get that southern judge. But man,
You
I wish
You
one
might.
of them. I wish one of them lived in the South. I'm talking Tennessee, Georgia, just deep South. So you get that one Mississippi. So you get that one judge, an Alabama judge. It's just gonna be like, do what now?
One of them might. You never know.
Oh.
I doubt it, but you never know.
Nah, all 3 of the court cases are already in another state.
Oh,
They're in San Francisco for the subpoena one, LA for Denims. I think the closest you're gonna get is it's either Frogan or Casey Tron. I think one of them lives in
I was
like
gonna say
Arkansas
Texas.
or some
Oh,
shit.
okay.
So maybe there you might get some
Casey
of that
Tron.
little-
Casey Tron strikes me as someone who lives in Arkansas.
Had she not got lucky on the internet showing her cleavage, she'd still be living in a trailer somewhere.
She'd be knocked up.
Yep, she'd be
Yeah.
barefoot and pregnant in a
Yeah.
trailer somewhere.
There you go.
She got lucky showing your cleavage online to a bunch of horny gamer guys before it was cool, and it afforded you enough to get out of the trailer park, but you squandered your money on weed, so you didn't make enough of
You
it
can
to.
take the girl out of the trailer park, but you can't.
Yeah,
take
like
the
if she
trailer
was smart
park
with
out
her,
of
because
the
she
girl.
made pretty decent money. If she was smart with her money, she could have got out of the trailer park, got a decent home. Like she could have actually been probably 6 figures a year, if not rich. But I think 50% of her salary went into her bong.
Of course it did.
Or that fucking weird colostomy bag she was smoking from.
Oh. God no.
Just, there's nothing sexier than that. You come home and your overweight ladies just lounge back on the couch, just pulling out this colostomy bag. I'll wait for you to get home, sweetie. Take your pants off. Right here.
Do you
Right here.
Do you want to put your penis in that?
No. I already have a weird thing. There you go. I'll TMI my stream for a minute. I already have a weird thing about getting my dick sucked that if I go to, like, I'm scared I'm going to get thrown up on.
Well, didn't you get thrown up on once?
A little bit, yeah.
But,
Yeah.
okay.
So anytime a girl's like, I can deep throat, I can be like, you don't have to.
PT.
It's
You don't
fine.
have to.
You don't really have to.
No one's asking for this
I don't need that.
right now.
Don't you want to put it down my throat?
No. No.
No, because I'm scared I'm going to hit that little hangy thing in the back of your throat and then blah, and what's going to happen. And I'm going to have to be like, that's a mood killer. Whoa. Yeah. My cock smells like vomit. Yeah, no.
My cock smells
Oh,
like
Jesus.
vomit now.
Yeah. I don't even want to. I don't even want to go near it for like a week now because every time I take my pants off and I smell vomit, I'm like, oh.
It's okay, honey. Just let me go mouthwash.
Because I can tell you what's gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen if that ever happens to me again. We invite a girl over or something. She's like, I had deep throat. You'd be like, well, go ahead, give it a try. And then she does that and she throws up on it. I'm just gonna grab. I'm gonna grab my dick and I'm gonna just squeeze all the fucking throw up off of it.
No.
And then I'm gonna slap her in the face. I'm just gonna rub it on her face. I'm just gonna be like, hey, because she's gonna be in tears. Be like, I'm so sorry, and I'm gonna have like a hand covered in vomit. Be like, hey, it's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. Is it really? You should go now.
You should go.
That's how that's gonna end.
Oh God.
And we are never talking to that girl
Never again.
Ever again. This is a one and done. So.
Well, I mean, so our experience with the one girl who apparently gave great head.
She tried.
Bless her heart.
She tried. I don't know who told her that was great, but maybe you should read some of the other. Maybe you should get other reviews. Maybe I don't know.
Look, I don't know. I'm sure. I get it. I think there
maybe some guys are into that.
I think there are a lot of guys into that. I think it's a white guy thing. I don't know.
I'm a white guy.
Okay, but
I think it's a black guy thing.
Dude, I don't think it's a black guy thing. I think most black guys I have met would be like, oh. Like, could you see?
Most white guys I've met would be like, ugh. In case you guys are wondering what we're talking about, she was just very sloppy, like she lost her ability to swallow, and she's just leaving this pool of saliva and spit. It's not throw up; she's just drooling, and it's sloppy. And she's like, and she sounded like a velociraptor.
What a grapefruit, your man.
And she's like, she must have saw that video and thought, this is how you do it.
Donald Duck.
You guys want to know what we're talking about?
Here.
Google how to grapefruit your man. Great
Get
video.
ready to listen to Donald Duck having a stroke.
Yeah, it sounded like I was getting my dick sucked by Donald Duck, and I was like, and she's like, oh, it's wet and ready now. Is that good? I'm like, yeah,
No.
yeah.
Oh.
I'm struggling to keep my dick hard. She's like, it's so good, right? I'm like,
and then. Oh,
yeah, you're trying.
Like I hated
so
it.
hard.
I hated it so much.
I like my head sloppy as fuck. Not gonna. No, I don't.
No.
I don't.
No.
I don't.
Oh.
A little wet's expected. It is going in your mouth, but
like it was a mood killer every time.
When it feels like Slimer from the Ghostbusters has been gargling my balls, like I reach down and grab my balls and then just string of fucking spit there, like
yeah,
God, no.
It was such a mood killer.
Oh yeah,
and then
so gross. And then I gotta sit there in that fucking puddle of bullshit while she jumps on top of me. I'm like, oh God, it's even worse. And now my ass cheeks are wet too. It's just holy damn.
Like,
can you not?
Like, and then I would have to go behind her, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, and then it's your turn.
Yeah, and I'm like, no.
You don't like sloppy seconds?
I don't. And then
she likes neat seconds.
And then you want to put your penis in me, and I'm just like, ah.
Yeah, it's very messy.
No.
It's very messy and not attractive.
It's an immediate mood killer for me. Just a no. Oh.
Yeah. It was the same way with me. Like I like mine neat. Can be a little wet. You gotta leave it up some.
Yeah.
But
That's neat.
Take a break every couple of strokes.
Yep.
And just,
Keep that to yourself.
And just reset.
There you go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. I completely forgot what we were talking about before we went on that tangent. I'm not gonna lie. Just thinking about bad sex acts now.
What was the other girl that you were like she was just bad at sex, and I'm like, how? How is a girl?
Girls can be bad at sex.
Okay.
Yes.
That blew my mind because.
What do you think? Your pussy's magic?
it's just
you gotta do
easy.
stuff. No, you gotta do
It's
stuff.
fucking
I'll
easy.
agree it's probably easier for a girl, but you still gotta do stuff.
But that's
she
what I
did
mean.
nothing.
It's easy. Just listen to your
She
body.
just laid there while it happened to her.
No, just listen to your body and do what it's telling you to do. It'll make it feel good.
Apparently hers was telling her to do jack shit because she just laid there while it happened to her. I'm getting bored. Like, I'm losing my heart on inside of you.
I
And she's
do
like,
have to say,
she's like moaning and stuff and acting like she's losing her mind. But there is no movement going on below her tits. Like, her tits are moving, but like the rest of her is just, it's like a dead body. It's just, there is nothing happening. And I'm like, can you, I don't know, maybe do some crunches or something? Like
I will
squeeze
say,
a little bit?
watching you guys have sex
was boring.
to me. Like,
She wasn't doing anything.
I don't know if you noticed it
I
or
was
not,
getting bored.
but I would think of reasons to leave the room. I'm like, yeah.
When I started thinking about like where I was at in the video game, I paused to start talking. I'm like, well, if I go here, I can get that item. I'm just.
Oh man, I think I know how to get in the room now.
I'm stuck on that boss, but maybe if I summon, I think I was playing Dark Souls at the time. Maybe if I can get my souls back, I can. What am I doing? Can you? I don't know. Bend over or something. What are you doing? Do anything. Just do anything.
You have figured out a whole video game strategy.
Just literally losing my. Just do literally anything.
Yeah, like, it was the most boring thing I have ever witnessed. And I was just like,
Couldn't run. She couldn't lay down and take it. Like most girls, when they're laying down, they're wrapping their legs around you, their arms are involved, their hips are moving. Like, there's still stuff happening. You can't just literally lay there and go limp and expect, well, okay, let the pleasure happen to me. Like, the only thing moving is her face while she, I'm like ready to slap her, like, shut up, do something.
because it blew my goddamn mind, though, because I'm just like, how? How are you bad at it? Just do what your body's asking for. It's not that hard. Like,
She's lazy. Her body was asking to be pleased, and that was 100% my job, apparently.
but, okay, look. My body's asking to be pleased, too. But guess what? There's different levels of pleasure, and my body will be like, yeah, get more of that. And so I start moving to get more of whatever it is.
There's a rhythm to it. And
I'm so confused.
She had, apparently I had to have all of the rhythm. She's a waterbed bitch.
She's the one where
waterbed,
you
gotta use
emotion
waterbed.
in
The
the
waterbed is the only thing that'll save a chick like that. Because I had a chick like that in high school where she just didn't know what she was doing.
Oh
But
my
we were both
God.
inexperienced. And I noticed the sex was better on the waterbed. I didn't realize it was bad sex. I hadn't had sex with anybody else at the time, so I just thought this is what sex is, I guess. And then we had sex on the waterbed. And if you guys have never had sex on a waterbed, you give one good thrust in the beginning. I mean, hard as you can. Just plow it in there, and then you can just kind of ride the waves for a minute.
Plow it in there.
Yeah, the waves start moving her up and down, and you can just kind of stop and go, oh. And I was like, oh, this is better when you move too. Hey, can you try that? And she's like, what? And she's like she didn't realize what had happened. And that's when I knew sex, there's more to it than this.
Yeah,
than you
there
just
is.
laying there while it happens to you.
You do not, that is not at all what is supposed to happen. You are not supposed to just lay there like a dead fish. Okay? You have to do shit.
You can be like a fish out of water. You can flop around a little bit,
Yeah.
but a dead fish doesn't do nothing.
No. No. And see, when I was in college, I had a roomie who gave me a book, and that book taught me what to do.
What was the name of the book? Was it
It
that?
changed my life.
Was it that Women from Venus thing?
No.
What was the other one?
No, none of that shit.
The Vagina Diaries or
No,
whatever?
the Vagina Diaries. I think you're confusing the Vampire Diaries with the Vagina Monologue.
The Vagina Monologue. Yeah, there we go. The monologue, not diaries. The monologue. I think mine's better. The Vagina Diaries. You need to write that book.
You mix two separate things up. Two very
Why don't we
separate
combine
things.
those into a story? Just do a mashup of those, write it into a book. It'll sell like a billion copies.
The vagina.
Yeah.
The Vampire Diaries.
Chicks like
meets-
sex, chicks
meets
like
the
vampires.
vagina
Just put them together.
monologues.
Just put them together. The Vagina Diaries. The Vampire Monologue. I don't know. Take your pick. One can be the original, one can be the sequel.
60 Shades of Grey.
69 Shades of Grey.
69 Shades, you're right.
Giggity.
Oh, God.
That bitch wrote that shit on a BlackBerry. You can write the
I know.
Vagina Diaries.
I know. I could.
You can write them on your Google Pixel.
Diaries.
You could scream it into it over a weekend. We got
I
voice
could.
to text now.
I
You don't have to
could.
type anything.
It doesn't understand the southern accent at all times, but I'm sure it'll give us some interesting
Use
stuff.
ChatGPT. You can train it in your voice.
God. But no, it was called The Sensuous Woman.
A sensuous woman.
Yes.
God,
And
it sounds like some chick shit.
I'm
All
sorry.
right, how did it
I'm
change
sorry.
your life?
I am going when our girls are adults and they start having sex, I'm going to give them that book.
It sounds gay.
It is not.
No, because, all right, the sensuous woman sounds like how a woman would describe another woman, which makes it sound gay. No man is going to read a book called The Masculine Lumberjack. The manly man, and then it's got a lumberjack on the cover. Every guy is gonna look at that and think this isn't an instruction manual on how to be a manly man. This is gay porn. This
Okay, well,
is gay erotica.
That gay erotica helped me learn how to do all the stuff that you like that I do.
Like what?
You like when I give head, right?
Yeah, you're good at that.
Yeah, that's how I
You
learned.
learned that shit from a book.
Yes.
Or did you learn it from listening to my body
I
and
learned
your
it from,
body?
Do you think you're the first person I gave head to?
No, I just helped you perfect the task.
No.
Obviously,
No.
you've gotten better
No.
over the last 15 years
Nope.
with me.
No, that book.
Well, this is the
taught
only
me-
dick you've sucked in the last 15 years,
That
and you've
book-
gotten better, so I like to
No.
think I take some credit for that.
No, that book taught me everything I know, and I've just used different tricks over the last 15 years from that book.
Okay, so I get no credit for nothing.
Yeah, you don't get any credit there.
All
I'm
right, well,
sorry.
that's bullshit because I give you credit for a lot of the tricks I've learned that I use on other chicks. When
Needed that book for my ex.
we invite chicks over, and I use the tricks you've taught me on them, and
What have I
it
taught
blows
you?
their mind. A lot of stuff.
I mean, I'm sorry.
You're good in bed. You know, obviously.
And that's why I'm good in bed. That book.
Oh, it's not because of all the stuff we've done together. No, I didn't teach you anything.
Oh my
I get no credit for
How does
nothing.
this become about you? Okay, now everything's about you, goddammit.
We're talking about my penis.
No, this isn't exactly talking about your penis. I was talking about how I learned how to not be a dead fish when I have sex.
That's right. My wife learned how to not be a dead fish. See?
That's some
What part of it's not
narcissistic
about me?
bullshit. Okay.
I have to pull up Powered software and bring up the Microsoft Paint and draw you a diagram of how this shit works.
No, don't.
Just drawing penises and boobs on a Microsoft Paint.
Do not. You're not turning into that. Okay.
I don't know how to use Microsoft Paint. I can't
Good,
draw with
I'm glad.
I can't draw with a mouse. It would look like shit.
It would. But no, I'm saying everything I learned was from that book, and I have perfected it over the years. So yes, me fine-tuning it for what works best for you is you. Is me
okay.
listening to you.
Well,
But
thank you.
the basis of that came from that book. Okay?
Well, somebody needs to write a book like that for men.
Well, you get on that. You're a man. I'm not a man, so I don't know.
I could do it.
Yeah, I think you could.
I could teach you absolute virgins how to please women.
There you go. See?
The problem is any guy who does that
Oh, God.
sounds like one of those red pill guys trying to sell you
they
a
do.
course, and then everyone thinks you're trying to scam them.
See, the red pill guys messed it up for y'all.
God damn it. I could actually help you guys.
Because that book that I read, I think it's from the goddamn 80s, okay? It is an older book, but that bitch knew what she was talking about.
Well, it needs to be updated because there's definitely some new methods and tricks that have come along that are considered standard in the year of our Lord 2025 that weren't even a thing in the 80s. I don't think anybody in the 80s ate ass,
Well, sweetie,
but that's expected now.
like I said, I have taken it over the years and I have tried to modernize it. Okay.
Well,
And change it.
we about to end
for-
this stream so we can go practice.
And change it for individual.
This is 4 a.m.
It is. Oh my god.
I guess I was caught up on that. They don't teach you about sex. They teach you about money laundering. You boys want to buy some crypto? That's where it always goes.
That is where it always goes. You're right.
You boys want to buy some crypto?
There is some ad that comes on YouTube, and the guy is like this middle-aged dude, and he's sitting in what looks like a room, like the learning annex at a local community college or some shit. And he's talking about how with my course, you can learn about all the stocks and crypto secrets that the pros use. I'm like, what are you talking about, dude?
Well,
You
we-
are
we-
in someone's fucking learning annex at the local community college.
Well, had he not become obsessed with Billy Mitchell, we would have eventually got there with Carl Jobs. Hey! I think you're really cute. Want to buy some crypto? And that's where it would have went.
He went from dating guru
You want to buy some
crypto-
Carl coin? Buy the Carl coin.
The Carl coin. Oh God. I mean that first advice about how to talk to women, that just
Hey!
then get the fuck out. Scream at him, then get the fuck out.
Yeah, he's going to add that extra step. You got to sell him on the Carl coin.
Okay, the Carl
Then you
coin.
get the fuck out.
And
Pitch your Carl coin. Tell them how rich they can be. Get the
get
fuck
the
out.
fuck out.
That'll make them think about it. Then they'll come to you. And they'll buy a lot of Carl coin.
You
And
didn't
once
give
you
them
got
a card or anything, but they'll come to you.
Yeah, he didn't exchange any
He
information.
didn't
did he?
exchange any info
anything.
or nothing. He just yelled at these women and
Hey!
then got the fuck out.
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
Oh, God bless you, Carl Jobs. Never change. Never change. It's just too funny. I think you should give up on video games and go back to the ladies' man stuff. I think there's been enough time. The red pill stuff's died out enough. You can be the guy to bring it back. You can be the new father of the red pill.
Hey.
I want to see what chapter 2 was like. That was the introduction.
That was just the introduction.
It's going to sell him an NFT of his dick.
It's the introduction how to come back and give them your contact info. I mean, just saying. They don't have a way to contact you.
All I think is I got him doing. He's probably going to be doing those like. Do you remember Tom Haverford in Parks and Rec where he had this system where he gave all of them?
Yeah,
like
the
a,
copies of the keys.
He gave them all like a bottle cap or something. And
Yes.
Hey, did I give you a coin? Did I give you a coin?
Did I give you a
Did
coin?
I give you a bottle cap?
Yeah.
Fuck! Which ones did I talk to?
And the hat. Is that when he was wearing the hat? The fucking coonskin cap.
He gave every chick a copy of his
Of
house
his house key.
He kept getting robbed.
And kept getting robbed. Yeah. Yep. That is Carl Jokes right there.
I
Hey.
give them all my house keys so they feel welcome. I've been robbed many times.
That would be him right there, Mr. Hey, get the fuck out himself.
Get the fuck out. But if you want to come over, if you want to get the fuck in, here's the key. Take this. Address is on the key.
I've been robbed so many times. I gotta go.
All right.
Come on.
Yeah, that's what we're going to call it. All right. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Kind of went off the rails at the end there. But you know what? Fuck it. This is staying in the VOD. If you're new to the channel, sub.
All the videos aren't like this. We don't always derail, but we do always have fun. So sub to the channel if you enjoy the content. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subs so I can make a few shekels here off
If
that
you're
YouTube
new
ad
to
revenue.
the channel, hey! Now get the fuck out. There you go.
No, don't get the fuck out. Hit the fucking subscribe
We're getting
button.
the fuck out. You subscribe.
And if you want to be part of these live streams, we do them roughly every night at around 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Pacific, although that time's not set in stone. So join the Discord or follow my socials to see exactly when I go live. Anyway, thanks for watching this one, and I will see you wonderful witches in the next one. Have a good one, everybody.